Mr. Sanders, unmute yourself.
Yes, ma'am.
You said I was tired of waiting for the court, so I'm just gonna leave.
No, I didn't. No, I did not say that. My phone had died. I told her I had texted the lawyer and told the lawyer that I've been on the phone for a whole hour and the phone was dying.
Yeah, a whole hour. Yeah, that's something. That's something. We've been on there for a whole 3 hours working. Okay. Next time you have to come to court, charge up your phone the night before so that you won't feel like you've been on something for a whole hour and we should have got to you in an hour. Okay. Because next time I'm not going to tell her to call you. Next time you just going to have a warrant out for your arrest.
But if I had my phone on the charger for a whole hour, well, my phone.
I'm not going to argue with you, Mr. Sanders. What I'm not going to do is argue with you. So here's where we are. The court building is open. Well, Ms. Stevenson, I feel disrespected. I'm going to do like the young man earlier. I feel disrespected. And so since I feel disrespected and I'm the judge, I'm wondering if I feel disrespected and I decide I'm not going to continue with the cases, what does that mean for the defendant? Because let me tell you who doesn't have a criminal case on the docket today. Me. Let me tell you who doesn't have an attitude today. Me. Let me tell you who is in the proper place that I'm supposed to be. Me. Let me tell you who was nice enough to say, Ms. Stevenson, your client is no longer there. Maybe you should call them. Me. Because did I have to do that? No. So if you have an attitude, Mr. Sanders, because you have 3 cases on the docket today, if you have an attitude and you don't want to come to court, just go away. We are not interested in that negative energy. We're not interested in somebody with an attitude because they have cases on the docket. We're not interested in a person who thinks that they should come to court and then all the other people who came before them, who got here before them, their cases should be heard because we don't want to make that person wait for an hour. So if we're ready to proceed in a respectful manner, without an attitude, we can proceed. Otherwise, I'm not interested in doing cases anymore for people with attitudes as if I've done them some harm. I'm not interested. So, Ms. Stevenson, are we going to be proceeding? Because it's a lot that I could say right now about how he's sitting for court, how his place is dark, how we can barely see his face. I mean, it's a lot that I could say, but I'm just ready to proceed. So, Ms. Stevenson, are we going to be able to proceed in a respectful manner, or are we logging off?
I certainly believe we can proceed in a respectful manner, Your Honor. If the court would like, I could take a very brief breakout with Mr. Sanders, or we could.
He's going to be rude to you in a breakout room too and say he been waiting an hour. Like people, okay, this 36th district court. Now, if he only want to wait 5 minutes, then he should get accused of crimes in jurisdictions that only had 3 cases on the docket. But when you come into a jurisdiction that's working every day, all day, then, I mean, this is what we're going to do. And we're going to get to the people in as quick a manner as we can. After the lawyer had to speak to 20 people in the breakout room. So maybe Mr. Sanders want to hire his own lawyer, so that lawyer only has to speak to him, and then that lawyer will be ready to proceed immediately. These are case numbers 22444, 2401, 22447, 6601, 22455, 8702. The people of the state of Michigan versus Jawan Sanders. In each matter, the defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. I forgot to share my screen. And for each matter, today is the date set for a pre-trial conference Appearances, please.
For the record, Your Honor, Christina Ritter on behalf of the people.
And for the record, Your Honor, Janice Stevenson appearing on behalf of Mr. Juan Sanders. Mr. Sanders, sir, please tell the judge your full name.
Juwan Sanders.
Today is the day set for a pretrial conference as to each matter. How are we proceeding?
Thank you, Your Honor. On behalf of Mr. Sanders, we would thank the court for hearing the matter. We would move for dismissal for the complainant's failure to appear in each of the matters, Your Honor.
Ms. Ritter?
Judge, these cases are listed as a first-time pretrial conference in this court, so I'm going to respectfully ask the court to adjourn the pretrial conferences to give the people an opportunity to reach out to each of the complaining witnesses. It looks like each of these incidents took place in the Wayne County Jail, Your Honor. So the people would like to locate the complaining witnesses and see how we will move forward in each matter.
The court is going to deny defense counsel's motion for dismissal. This being the first scheduling of the pretrial conferences, I will grant the people's request for a one-time adjournment, giving them an opportunity to notify the witnesses of the obligation that they appear before the court. Court is going to set these matters for August the 1st at 8:36. As there are 3 complaining witnesses and the matters occurred in the Wayne County Jail, people may, I don't know what contact information the people have for these witnesses. The complaining witnesses are required to appear. Failure of the complaining witnesses to appear will most likely result in the matters being dismissed unless the people have a valid explanation as to why the complaining witnesses could not appear or should not be required to appear. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witnesses. Anything further for the record?
No, thank you, Judge.
Nothing further at this time. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
All right, then we are all set until August the 1st at 8:36. Sir, have a great day and stay safe.